ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
When we do SarANAgathi through AchArya, how will we get moksham? When will we get moksham?
Yes, Swami. Hariyan Swami.
Okay. See, the SarANAgathi we do through AchArya is towards Bhagavan only. Bhagavan is the Sharanya, one who accepts SarANAgathi, and we are SarANAgata. We are the one who are doing the SarANAgathi, surrendering. When we do that SarANAgathi, we are accepting that Bhagavan is everything for us and we are his servitors. And here we do SarANAgathi through AchArya only. This AchArya is considered to be Bhagavan's lotus feet. So when we say we surrender to the lotus feet of Bhagavan, that means here the lotus feet is represented by Acharyas. So this is our SarANAgathi. And when we do SarANAgathi, we say that Bhagavan is the means. His lotus feet is the means. So we have no ability to engage in Karma Yogam, Jnana Yogam, Bhakti Yogam, or any other upayams shown in Shastram. And even if we have the ability, we accept that it is Swarupa Virodham to do something on our own to get Bhagavan, because we are totally dependent on Bhagavan. When a person is totally dependent on Bhagavan, he cannot do anything on his own. So it's contrary. So because of this Swarupa Virodham aspect, we don't do Karma Yogam, Jnana Yogam, Bhakti Yogam, any other upayams such as Tirunama Sankirtanam, Divyadesha Vasam, making garlands. All of these are highlighted as upayam in Shastram in some place. Now, we don't do them as upayam, as means to attain Bhagavan, but we do them as Kainkaryam. So, karma, we do our duties, which become part of Kainkaryam to Bhagavan, because all our actions should be for the satisfaction of Bhagavan only. It is not that we have separate existence, we have separate things to take care of and so on. Everything should be focused on Bhagavan. We may question, we do take bath, we do eat and so on, but those things we do because only if we are present we can do Kainkaryam. So even our bathing, our eating, everything is for Kainkaryam only. So that is karma. Then jnana, we acquire knowledge so that we know better about ourselves, and we with that knowledge we can do our Kainkaryam better. Bhakti is for developing our taste towards Bhagavan. Without ruchi, without taste, we cannot engage in Bhagavan. So that bhakti is also done by us, but it's not done as upayam, but it's done as something which increases our attachment towards Bhagavan. Nama Sankirtanam, again, it's a Kainkaryam. As a devotee, as a servitor, we do recite Bhagavan's names, divine names. That is a Kainkaryam. It's not a means for us. It is not that today if I don't recite his names, that will cause some problem for me in attaining moksham and so on. So because we are doing all of these are Kainkaryams, if incidentally we don't do this any particular day, it will not affect our ultimate goal. Because in other upayams, it's Karma Yoga, or Jnana Yoga, or Bhakti Yoga, or if someone considers Nama Sankirtanam as their means, if they don't do for even one day, that will affect their progress and that will affect their attaining of the goal. But for us, because we are doing Kainkaryams, today if we are, let's say, engaged in Nama Sankirtanam, tomorrow we are engaged in full day making garlands for Bhagavan. Day after tomorrow, we are doing full day listening to lectures. So the fact that we are not doing one particular activity, that does not become a impediment for us. Rather, we are somehow engaged in Bhagavad-vishayam. That is most important for us because all of these are Kainkariams only. So this is where we stand. We are only doing Kainkariams. Now, when do we get moksham? When this body falls. At that time, Bhagavan will think about us. This person is a surrendered person. He came through an Acharya. That Acharya has compassion towards this person, this Shishya. Because Acharya has a separate place in his heart for this person, I will accept him. That is how we get moksham. Because of our Acharya Sambandham, the Acharya who guide us, who take us closer to Bhagavan. Because of his intent, Bhagavan is giving moksham to us. And of course, we are accepting, we are not rejecting. That is something we have to do. We have to accept whatever good is coming our way, we have to accept that. If we reject, when Bhagavan gives moksham, if I say I don't want, I still want to enjoy in this world, then he will say, okay, you go and do it. So ultimately, Bhagavan's mercy is the deciding factor for us to get moksham. And when our body falls down, when we die, that is when Bhagavan will act immediately and take us to Paramapadam. As long as we are not protesting it, we are not opposing it, as long as we are accepting that, yes, I also want to go to Paramapadam and I also want to be with you and I also want to be engaged in eternal Kainkariam, then at the end of this body itself, our moksham will happen. But if we don't engage our life as a Bhagavata, if we don't accept his benediction of moksham, then it becomes our fault in losing out. So we have to carefully remain as a Bhagavata, and when that final benediction is given to us, we have to accept it. When we accept it, we will get the liberation and we will do eternal Kainkariam to Bhagavan. This moksham is also only for eternal Kainkariam without any break. Uninterrupted Kainkariam is only possible in SrIvaishNava. That is why we are desiring to reach SrIvaishNava and engage in Kainkariam there. So this is overall idea.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.